Okay, so I just watched a video that was so pathetic and really quite disgusting. So basically, as most people know on YouTube, there's been this thing that's been nicknamed the Adpocalypse. It's affected a lot of the bigger YouTubers like Amazing Atheist, Mr. Epsilon, Philip DeFranco, and other people like that. Big channels. And pretty much anyone on YouTube, and people have been getting demonetized like crazy. It's really fucking stupid, but it's been happening to a lot of people. And of course, one of those people would include Onision. Now, I was watching a video and I was like kind of scrolling down through the videos that were available, and I saw this video from Onision, and I was curious because the title kind of caught my eye. It said, "You are worthless to me," so I was thinking, oh, well, what's this going to be? So I clicked on it, and it was about 9 minutes of manipulation, guilt-tripping, bashing his fans. I mean, pretty much, or at least the fans who aren't giving him money. I'm a victim, and all this other crap. I'm a special snowflake, and I'm a victim because I'm different, and I do different things than most people. So, I mean, it was basically him, like, it was basically him saying, like, if you're a fan of mine, but you're not giving me money, then you're not really a fan, or you don't really care. And it's like, dude, what do you think, what do you think is going on here? Yeah, I mean, they're fans of yours, but you gotta remember, they're people on the internet, they're people on YouTube, okay? These aren't like your parents, or your family, or your close friends. Okay, just because someone isn't going to shell out $5 or whatever for you doesn't mean they aren't a fan, or that, I'm sure they care somewhat, but it's not like they're your family or anything. Okay, I mean, and as far as I know, you're living off of Patreon. Now, you talked about people talking about your financial situation. You said people have no idea what your financial situation is, and I'll admit, I don't know. I like many others, I don't know any better than anyone else what your financial situation actually is. So I'm not going to act like I know that, because I don't. I have a pretty good idea, though. I mean, I know that at this point with YouTube, you're pretty much, Patreon is, I think, basically your only source of income, maybe a few other things, but I know that's the main thing. So people giving donations to Patreon and everything, so, but it was incredible. I've never seen a video that had more manipulation and just guilt-tripping, guilt-tripping his fans into trying to give him money to donate like $5.40 or something. Like, he tried to make it, he brought up an example of how, like, people will go to visit musicians and they'll have to pay like $25-30 for shirts, and how, like, I guess his Onision channel, if like you get a subscription, then it's like $5.40 a month or a year or something. And he said that, oh, like, if you go to, it costs like $25-30 if you buy a shirt from your favorite musician, but if you make a subscription to me, it'll only be $5.40 and everything, and why aren't you giving me money? And if you don't give me money, then you don't care about me and everything. And it was just so stupid. I mean, I can't believe that this is a 31, 32-year-old man on the internet telling a bunch of people on the internet, his fans, but still people on the internet nonetheless, that they don't care about him because they aren't giving him money. You realize that a majority of your fan base, or a good chunk of your fan base, probably aren't even out of high school yet? You realize that a good chunk of your fans, like, are kids? Okay? And even the ones that aren't, people have bills to pay. People have bills to pay, they got food to buy, they got groceries to buy. They got to do all sorts of things. There's a bunch of shit to pay for. So excuse everyone if they aren't able to shell out $5 for you to your dying channel. Okay, and that's another thing. Even though this hasn't just happened to Onision, it's been affecting a lot of people, a lot of big YouTubers. In a way, this is kind of like karma, okay? And I'm not going to sit here and laugh at the fact that you're losing your channels. It is kind of sad, but I mean, like, this is kind of karma for all the toxic shit, for all the toxic drama, for all the shit you've started on that website and in people's lives. Okay, for all the people that you fucked over. You had this coming to you, and karma has finally come, and karma has come to collect, and it's collecting you. So, this just this video, this pathetic video where you're going on and you're pretty much just shitting on your fans, saying if you don't give me money, then you don't care about me. How childish are you, dude? Okay, I'm sure that, like I said, people, not excuse everyone. I mean, how dare not everyone give $5 to you? Like I said, not everybody has the ability to spare. $5.40 could go a long way for a lot of people. Like I said, people got utilities to pay, bills to pay, car bills, all types of stuff. And then another thing, you talked about how, on YouTube, all it's been is pleasing people, and it's like, well, yeah, that's been your entire career. That's been like the thing that you live off of. I mean, what, now all of a sudden that shit's finally hit the fan and caught up to you, that you're finally complaining about it? I mean, as far as your channel's dying, and as far as you desperately trying to scrape money however, in whichever way you can, all I can say is, that's your own damn fault. Seriously, that's your own damn fault for not having a backup plan, because as far as I can tell, you pretty much dedicated yourself to YouTube. Your story about how you were going to kill yourself if you couldn't dedicate yourself to YouTube, so you dedicated yourself to YouTube, and you pretty much went headfirst into YouTube, and I don't think you really had any other sort of plan. You pretty much just were going to make YouTube just the future, and no backup plan, no nothing. So as far as your financial situation goes, I mean, it's sad. I feel kind of bad. I mean, that sucks, dude. But you got no one to blame but yourself, okay? And the ad thing with YouTube, I mean, that's to blame. But I mean, as far as you yourself goes, as far as you going on and shit-talking your fans and talking about, your financial situation and not getting money from your fans, that's your own damn fault, dude. You should have had a backup plan or something, or at the very least, you should have at least tried to get like a part-time job on the side to make sure that you at least had some income in case the YouTube thing didn't end up working out or something happened to it, which right now something is happening to it. The YouTube thing might not work out for you much longer. And oh no, that might mean that you have to actually go out and get a job, like a bunch of other people. And look, here's the thing, okay? I'm not one of those people that's like against YouTubers making YouTube their full-time job. Like, if you can actually get to the point to where you can make YouTube like your full-time job, where you can actually earn enough money to pay for everything, go right ahead. I have no problem with that. I mean, hell, if I got to the point, I'd probably require better equipment and actual editing. But if I could actually get to the point to where I can make this my job, hell yeah, I would take that opportunity. I mean, who wouldn't? But that's not how it works, And most people have to go out, find a job, go to college and, go for a career to earn money that way. And you should have done the same thing, Onision, Greg, whatever. So, I mean, I guess in conclusion, like I said, I mean, your channel's dying and shit and getting demonetized. That sucks, but hey, again, you got no one to blame but yourself for not having a backup plan in case this happened. Which it is happening now. As far as you trying to pretty much guilt trip your fans into giving you money, all I have to say is you are really sinking down to very sickening levels, and you were just becoming more and more pathetic by the day. I mean, seriously, I don't know who's more pathetic, you or Joy Sparkle BS, but I think you're giving her a run for her money, dude, especially with this video. Man up, seriously. I mean, I can't believe, it seriously baffles me. Like, sometimes I wonder if you lie about your age. Like, sometimes I wonder if you aren't just if you're like an eternal teenager or something, because that's what you seem like in that video. You acted like you were like a freaking teenager. You rag on emo people so much, like you rag on people who are emo or goth so much, yet you looked and sounded like a freaking emo person in that video. So quit acting like you're some special snowflake. You're a person and just like everybody else. I know you like to act like you're better than a lot of people, but you aren't. You're a person. So maybe you should start thinking about, I don't know, going out, maybe getting a job. I'm not saying you have to quit YouTube. You can keep doing YouTube, but I mean, obviously that might not work out for very long as far as living off of it. So I might want to think about that, because guilt tripping your fans is a pretty shitty way to keep on living off of YouTube. Okay, and you should really be thankful for the fans that you do still have. Quite frankly, I'm surprised that you still have fans. So, I mean, for all the shit that you've caused, yeah, I'm surprised that you actually have a decent group of fans still. So, but then again, I guess you know, prepubescent children aren't hard to manipulate. So, anyways, yeah, I stumbled across this video, and it just, I mean, I don't. It was just, I'll put the video in the description, but it was disgusting. I mean, seriously, so much manipulation, so much, you know, self-victimization, you know, so much self-grandizing, so much of all this shit in one video. It amazes me. I've never seen anything like it. It's just crazy. So, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I don't want to, I mean, I know it's kind of fucked up to say, but this is kind of like karma for all the shit that you've done, again, so, but anyways, I guess that's all I have to say. Go check out the video, you'll see what I mean, and it's just fucked up, so, yeah, so, anyways, that's it for this one, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace, and have a good day.